Honeys, I miss you guys today. I don't like going for a day and not talk to you guys. Okay, let me tell you what happened, girl. Why was the people out here at 5 o'clock in the morning doing the street to repave the street? And I was like, at 5 o'clock in the morning, girl, they were out here all day. I had the worst headache all day. I couldn't do my video to come and talk to you guys. Okay, thank God I had a Hail Mary video. YouTube content creators, if you don't know what a Hail Mary is a video or two or three you just have to post in the event you're not able to post, you're sick or an emergency or something, and you can't record a video. So I have a Hail Mary with was the Jeffney and Shawnee's video that I did on Wednesday, and today's Friday, and I'm posting because it was a Hail Mary, okay? And girl, I was just like all day, honey, and I was like in the bed, and I was like covering up my head. It was just so loud, girl, because you know I live on the corner. It was just so terrible, and they just left, and my head all day has been like so pounding, and I really wanted to come and talk to you guys because I wanted to talk about the mixer of Ready to Love before part 2 comes on tonight. Okay, so I wanted to do the mixer in 2 parts because there are some very important points that I want to talk about and bring out, and how I can show you ladies what not to say. Some of the stuff these ladies say, you should never say these on a date. So I have part 1. I'm not going to be able to do part 2. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come back maybe tomorrow, Sunday, and do part 2 because I now that the evil people are gone that was paving the street. I'm going to go try and take a nap so I can wake up and spend time with you guys later. You know, I really think this is the pygmies, the dust bunnies that caused these people to come out here in front of my house and making noise all day, so I couldn't sleep and I couldn't do my videos. It's like every room I went to, it was so noisy. I even went to in the baby's room, which is like in the back, and I could still hear it. And I'm like, oh my God, I do not want my cousins to hear all this noise in the background. So I just waited for them to go, and thank God they finally went. So I'm going to do part 1. I'm going to come back and do part 2, and I'm going to lay down and try my very best to take a nap so that I can come and talk to you guys tonight. Thank you for your love and support. For 10,000 subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I want you to please remember my books available on Amazon. Show your love. A way for you to show me love. I don't really ask for super chats because you know they take 40%, girl, or cash apps, whatever. If you give me cash, oh, I forgot to post. My husband went and got me coffee because you guys sent me coffee money. Especially Sharon, she makes sure once a week she send me a couple of dollars to buy my coffee. So I thank you. But remember, my book, Show Love, is, you know, if you appreciate what I do, you guys know. Somebody say I'm the hardest working woman on YouTube. Yeah, I love you guys. I love talking to you guys. Like, you're my BFFs. Like, you know, like I don't talk to my girlfriends the way I talk to you guys because I don't even talk to them every day. But I talk to you guys every day, honey. And if I don't get to talk to you every day, oh my God, I'm like, it's like me being away from my kids. I can't take it. Okay. So show you love. Amazon, my book, 2 or 3 times the guys you might meet. The Naked Wife is also available. Married Woman's of Gratitude. Write your stuff in here. Don't put all your stuff on Facebook, okay? Twitter or Instagram. Moments of Gratitude. That's my journal entry of all the stuff I've written over the years. Moment in Christ time. It's a very good series for you to go in. Let me run over the cast really quick so you can know who I'm talking to, though I will be showing their pictures as I talk. That's Stacy. I watched the video again, and she is definitely a dust bunny, okay? I'm going to tell you one. This is Vernisha. I want to like her, but she has a typical single struggle mother. Struggling single mother syndrome, okay? A lot of women have this. I'm gonna teach you ladies how not to do that, okay? Amber, she says she's an alpha female, okay? She ain't gonna get her no alpha man. Ida, she talks too much. Kara, she's the boss lady and she's a troublemaker. Chris, I got her name right. Chrysanthemum. I got it. I practiced it. I was like Chrysanthemum. Okay, I was trying to relook at her today because she do look kind of old for her age. I don't know if I really like her. She's a little bit nonchalant. This is Alexis. I was trying to like her, but honey, she is a pygmisha. She is the queen of all pygmishas. Okay, this is Liz. I'm trying to like Liz as a church girl now, and I listen to her again. Liz, why you show up in a bra and you got out with and you're a church girl? I didn't like it. Okay, Tessa is supposed to be my girl. I did not like what Tessa has on. She did not wear a dress that complements her body. I hated this dress. Her wig looked tired, she looked tired, and I just didn't like the way she looked. But that's my girl. I really loved her interview. She had on like a orange tangerine-ish kind of one piece. I was like, girl, that was so nice. And I wish she had worn that dress, because if she did, I really do believe she would have taken a lot of the attention from all of the other ladies, because the color she had on with her jumpsuit, it complemented her skin tone and it complemented her body. This looked like she's gonna be a girl. Okay, she got no bra on, and she just doesn't, the dress doesn't help her. Okay. This is here, Andrea spent a whole night talking about her cat. She's gonna be going home. This is Mr. Ghetto Dingaling, AJ. Okay, he's a dusty. Poor little Chris, child. They sent him home. Ron, I can't wait for him to go home. He thinks he's the prize. Please send him home next week. This here is David. I think he's cuckoo and cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Okay. This here is Pop Dietrich. He has 2 kids and a grandbaby, and he want more baby. This is Jason. He's a coach. I initially liked him until he opened his mouth. He needs to go get his teeth fixed. And this is Joel. He think he's the hot stuff, but I don't like him either. This is Khalil. Khalil is my guy. I like him. Now I'm listening to what he said. He looks so good sitting in that coach doing his confessional, but he's been hurt by some beautiful women and he can't stop talking about it. And this is Troy, honey. Troy is Dusty. He's Mr. Vacation in my book, 23 Types of Guys. Troy is Mr. Vacation. I'm going to be going through the book and tell you each of these, who these people are, guys are. I already did a video that Mr. AJ over here is Mr. Ghetto Dingaling, because that's all he got to offer. He ain't got nothing else. Okay. So Dietrich 47, he arrives. He's a chef. He arrives first. He say he's old school. Women look at him and say he's a man's man. And I say he looked really handsome in his gray tailored suit. He said in the beginning, listen to what he said. In the beginning, it's all physical. If someone tell you it's all about the personality, then they're ugly. Didn't I tell y'all that? It's physical for men. Personality is second. Or but if physically, if they don't find you attractive physically, forget it. And this is why you don't run the men down, okay? And you could really tell his age when Kara came up, because he ran over you. How you doing, beautiful? And he just sounded old. Okay. This is Stacy. Okay. I was trying to like her, but she is definitely a dust bunny. And I'm gonna tell you why she's a dust bunny. I loved her dress. That is my color. It's a beautiful burgundy dress. She's 39. She works in insurance. She don't know how to date, was in a relationship for 17 years. They got to know each other. And let me go back. What is dating? Ladies, come on, drop it in the comments section. Let me see if y'all is listening. Let me see if y'all is listening. What is dating? She doesn't know how to date. What is dating? Okay, drop it in the comment section. Okay. She and Dietrich, they got to know each other, came to find out he has a grandbaby, and she calls him Sexy Pop-Up. I thought that was cute. Okay. David then arrives. Let's find Mr. David. I think he's cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. David 44, friends call him Super Daddy, automatically flirts with Stacy. I didn't like that he didn't introduce himself. Stacy says, oh, they're hitting me with the double D's. Oh, they're hitting me with the double D's. Didn't I tell you she's a dust bunny? Oh, they're hitting me. She was like, oh, they're hitting me with the double D's. Dust bunny, pick me, dust bunny. Hey, the guys just look at each other, kind of laughed. Okay. I can't stand dust bunnies. Okay, who is this now? Because my printer was acting up. Okay, Get a Dingaling was next. Okay, there shows up Get a Dingaling. Getting out the car, he do look kind of decent because he's really tall. And you know, we like the tall chocolate guys. Mr. AJ Get a Dingaling arrives, and he said he's not gonna lie. He's had met a lot of beautiful women, but as far as having a solid connection, it hasn't happened. He comes over to Troy and Chris. So you see, ladies, he is saying, even though he's Get a Dingaling, these men tell the truth, okay? Sometimes he said, I've met a lot of beautiful women, but I haven't met the right connection yet. So you see, they have to have the right connection, okay? He comes over to Troy and wait a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me go back because I knew something was missing. Wait a minute. Let's go back. So after David, then the next person is Vernisha, because I'm like, wait a minute. He was almost at the end. Vernisha looks absolutely beautiful in her, what's her name say? Vernisha, 39, salon owner, arrives in a beautiful and flowing magenta dress. Beautiful. Fits her right. The booty was sticking out. Very long flowing dress, looks silk. Booty was sitting up real nice. Complements her body, complements her complexion. Absolutely stunning. I loved this dress, okay? And you see she's showing a little bit of cleavage. I don't mind a little bit of cleavage, okay? She and all struggling single moms make me nervous. Remember Nina from last season? She reminds me of Nina, okay? That makes me nervous when they are dating because they lead with the struggling to take care of my kids and come off as looking for Mr. Rescue Ranger in my book. Pick up my book on Amazon. Mr. Rescue Ranger is in my book. Okay, this is the guy you want to come in and rescue you from all your problems, all your baby mama, baby daddy issues, all your bills, and all your debts, okay? So she makes me really nervous because she leads with, oh, I'm struggling to take care of my keys. You know, it's just me. I struggle to take care of my kids. And don't no man want to hear that. Lady single mamas, they don't want to hear that. You need to talk about something. Wait a minute. You need to talk about something that will grab his attention. You cannot be talking about how you just been struggling to make ends meet. It just doesn't come off. It just doesn't come off right. One of my paper didn't print. The printer was acting up. Okay, it just doesn't come off as extremely attractive. And this is why I wrote down, they make me nervous. You make me nervous because you're leading with your kids that you had. Hello. Ain't nobody told you to have all them babies. Huh? You had them babies. So you have the babies, and then you want to meet the man that you just met, who has no responsibility to you, who didn't make these babies to you, and now you want him to feel sorry for you. And I'm telling you, single mama ladies, you have got to stop leading. You have to stop leading with, oh, I've been struggling to take care of these kids by myself. That's not his responsibility. And don't no man want to lead. He don't want you to lead with that. Okay, do not lead with, oh, I'm just struggling. That's it to you. It's the same thing as leading as I have 5 degrees and 6 cars and 10 houses. Okay, hold on. Don't lead with that, because that's not attractive. See, what you're saying is, you're telling him, oh, I've been doing such a good job struggling to take care of my kids. The kids that you had with bums most times, okay? Sometimes you're divorced. And so she makes me nervous. And I notice this season they have a lot of single moms, which is a good thing. I love that they're giving single moms an opportunity, because as single moms, a lot of us don't really have a lot of opportunities to date and meet decent guys. I mean, it was hard for me today. Thank God my sister was there most of the time to watch Lexi, or I would date in between work. I would have like a lunch date or something. That's why I don't mind coffee dates, because I would meet somebody for coffee for half of an hour. You know what I mean? Okay. She says she doesn't have time. She just have to be she doesn't have a type. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. This is Vernice again. She says she doesn't have a type. She just have to be attracted to him, and as long as he smells good and nice key, she can work with him. Girl, I don't know about that, girl. What if he's broke, busted, and disgusted and has nice teeth? David, listen to what David says. Listen to what David says. Okay. David says, before it gets crazy, give me a fun fact that you don't normally lead with. Shout, 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 shout. I'm too lazy to get up. Give me a fun fact that you don't normally lead with. You see, dear ladies, job, degrees, houses, kids, cars. Dust Bunny over here, Stacy, is making up her face like, okay. And Dietrich saw her face and laughed and said, ha ha ha, Stacy's face. She missed it. How many of y'all know the foolish woman, the Dust Bunny, missed it? Dust Bunny missed a very important question that this man and a dating nugget that he gave. He says, tell me a fun fact that you don't normally lead with. Come on, somebody. In other words, he's telling us that women lead with all kind of stuff, and I don't want to hear that. Tell me something that you've never tell anybody or you don't normally lead with. Okay. Mm-hmm. Troy arrives. He is, in my book, Mr. Troy is going to be Mr. Vacation, okay? This is the guy that take the girls on vacation so you could walk around, and he screws you and then he drops you off. Pick up my book on Amazon and read about Mr. Vacation. Mr. Vacation arrives. He's 41. He does look good for his age. I'm going to give that. He's a regional manager. I love his burgundy suit. Y'all know by now, burgundy is my color. That was the color of my wedding. The suit he has on, that was the color of my wedding, okay? He's been told he's confident and could almost come off as arrogant, but he's not. So he's telling us, people say he's confident, it could come off as arrogant, but he's not. Oh my God, I can't stand him. He said when he's in a relationship, they travel extensively. What he says, listen to this dating nugget. Okay, he's telling you what women like, and he uses it to his advantage. Women like to travel. Okay. He says women love to travel and they get to be on a romantic island alone with him while she's rocking that tiny bikini and he's slapping that ass. Put him back up there. Okay. So this is how men bait us. Pick up the book, 23 Times the Guys You Might Meet. They bait us. You heard what he said. Oh, women love to travel. And which foolish woman would not love to go away with him on an island? You know which one's not going to be going with him? The girls that is going through my mentoring program. My mentoring program. And who's read my books. 23 Times the Guys You Might Meet, The Naked Wife, In Christ I Am, Moments of Gratitude. You've read these books and you know the game. You know that's game. You know he's giving you game. And go away on a private island by yourself with him? Who don't want to do that? Me and the girls that read my book. Chrysanthemum, I got her name. I listened, I rewind and rewind and rewind and rewind and rewind until I got it. Okay. This is Chrysanthemum. She's 39. She's a flight attendant. She's wearing a beautiful powder or baby blue one shoulder dress. I love it. I probably wouldn't wear it because the boobs is out, but if he had another sleeve, I would wear it. Absolutely love the dress. She says she gives you 2 tries to say her name. If you mess it up, it's Chrysanthemum. Troy comes over and says to her, listen carefully, ladies. He says, so tell me about Chris. What's your story? Most women will always run, oh, I have 6 degrees, 6 cars, $250,000 in the bank. I'm boss B at so and so, so and so, so and so. And he go, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what they want to hear. Okay. Chrysanthemum. No, she says she's living the same place her whole life. In her voiceover, she says she's a flight attendant, home once a week. If you don't keep in touch, she'll forget about you. And she's like, okay, next. Chris tells Troy she grew up in Italy. She's a half Italian, and guess she, as in her mother, wanted to bring something pretty back, and it gets her. Now, she's playing as if when the guys don't call her, she's okay with it. It's too late, baby. You already told us in the last video when we in your introduction, like they act like they don't have phones or phones don't work. That's not a confident woman. That's somebody who's hurt that the guys don't keep up. You better read these things, honey. Mm-hmm. Y'all better y'all better learn to read these trailers. So then we back to the Dusty, okay? The ghetto dingaling. He arrives, he's not gonna lie, he's met beautiful woman. He just has their connection. He comes over to Troy and Chris. Chris says in her voice, okay then. Stacy in Chris was like, okay, then like she sees how she's attracted to him, okay? And so Stacy eyes him and says, this is Stacy again. She's a dust bunny. I'm giving her a dust bunny for now. Stacy eyes him and says she sees this tall chocolate Mr. Goodbar and she needed a bite. You need a bite of what, Stacy? Oh, she's so thirsty, girl. Matter of fact, I'm thirsty. Let me go get me some water. She's so thirsty. Okay. Why is this? Did somebody put open water back in the fridge? Y'all know I don't like that. Who did it? Who did it? She's so thirsty, girl. She was like, "Ooh, I see Mr. Goodbar, and I want a bite." Let me tell you what the dust bunny did, girl. She walks up to him, shook his hand, and leaned on him. AJ asks, "What's your name?" And she says, "See, you ain't even ready to catch me." She leaned. This is AJ. This is her, right? She's like, she's like, "See, you ain't even ready to catch me." Yo. He's holding her hand. He got big old strong hands. He was like, I got you, okay? Mm-hmm. So AJ in Mr. Get a Dingaling voiceover, he's in music for 50 years, says everyone has an idea what they want in a mate until they get it and realize that hey, maybe I want something else that has happened to him, and that's why he's here. Okay. Vernisha comes over to AJ and asks if he has kids. He says no. She asks, does he want to have kids? He says yes. She kind of looks away like, oh my God. And he asks, wait, what are you shutting down? Ain't no more. And she says, kitchen was closed. And he says, I like how you said that kitchen was closed. So is she willing to open up the kitchen for the ghetto dingaling that's broke? Okay. Watermouth, what they call her, she talked too much. Ida arrives in a blue dress. I like the blue dress. I don't think it fit her, but I like the dress. And she stumbles. Then Liz arrives in a blazer and a bra. Liz. Why, girl? I love the green though. I love the green. She had on some leather pants, this bra here, this green shirt. What color green? Is that like a teal green? And then it has what they call it on the back? No, not bows, but it went all the way down her behind and cover up her behind. And I just think that if you have a behind, honey, don't cover it up. Show it, because she had on leather pants. I didn't like the pants, but she still looked cute, and I didn't like the bra. Okay. Says being able to meet quality men can be difficult. Sometimes she goes to Home Depot because she thinks maybe that's where they are. Liz walks up to David and greets him. And then I'm not sure if he walked off or they went to sit down together. Liz tells David that she grew up in the church, she's been in the ministry, she sang, and then they did a rendition, but they both don't need to sing in public. And everybody was looking over at them like, oh my God, lovebirds, they're singing together, they're lovers. In David's voiceover, he said, all of a sudden, David is thinking, wow, we have so much in common. She's a spiritual woman, and he wants to get to know her more. After that, several of the other ladies arrived. I saw Tessa, Ron, I can't stand him. He needs to go home to his mama or to the baby mama. Okay. Khalil, of course, is my guy that they sent home, and I'm going to be listening some more for him, okay? Khalil 41 arrives, math and science teacher arrives, and he looks extremely sexy in his confessional. I loved how he looked in his confessional. He just looks really sexy, more than shadow, and he looks real handsome. He's been in toxic relationship, a hot crazy race, and you know why we have like Mean Girls. So he's been hurt by some woman that he was probably nice to, and they kind of turned around, and it's just mean. Okay, he then walks up to Vernice in that beautiful magenta dress. Tessa and this this Dusty here. I gotta find him a name. I didn't see enough of him yet to decide. Okay, and this one here, Joel, and with his chest out, so Khalil says. Sounds like somebody I would be interested if I was single. He likes smart women, but always wants a woman who will challenge him to do better. And then I was like, oh, hell no. What you say right now? What's wrong with you at 41? You still need somebody to challenge you like when do they grow up? Then I was like, I ain't interested though. Okay. He talks to Tessa, and I hate Tessa's dress. It was not good fit for her, and it didn't compliment her body. He asked Tessa if she's been to some comedy club that he wasn't sure of the name, and she gave him the name. Tessa said in her confessional, you could talk to him, you could tell he's intelligent, but he didn't have a swag. Okay. Jason walks up to Tessa, and she asks him, what did he do? And she says, a teacher. And they kind of laugh because Khalil, the teacher, no, that's not Khalil, was there too. So they kind of laughed it off. He says he loves her already. This is Jason. Said he loved her already. And that's Jason. He loved her already. And he said, I'm sorry, bro, if she can make me laugh. I love her already. Then comes Kara. I'm trying to like her, but she's a boss lady, and I don't like boss ladies. And she's a troublemaker. I think she got pulled too intimidated. Chris kicked off. But anyways, girl, she walked up and she's a lawyer. She said dating in Houston is like she's been running a circus and has dated a set of clowns. She had on a green band-aid dress. Okay, you all know what a band-aid dress is. You know, she bent down. We could tell what she had for lunch last week. Okay, she looked like she was going to the stripper club, but the dress, the color is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I just hate that the dress was all the way up in her behind. That girl, if her shoes unbuckled, she couldn't tie it. She couldn't bend down to tie it because all her hiney and all her mama gave her would have been hanging out. But anyways, Dietrich meets her and compliments her and how beautiful she was with his old behind. So, but how you doing? You so pretty. Karen says she's the woman that should be pursued. This is in her voiceover. Yes, she will show interest if she likes you, but the whole Houston player get choose and men get choose doesn't work for her. Okay. Kara meets with Jason here. Jason is a hot tamale. Okay. Kara meets with Jason, who's talking to Khalil and Trissa and apologizes for messing up the store. Khalil says he loves Kara makes up and is phenomenal. Khalil. I don't know none of no man. I don't know one masculine man that would say your makeup. What do you say? Your makeup was nice and it looks phenomenal. Make it make sense to me, Khalil. No wonder they send you home. Excuse me. Karen said thank you. Okay, so Jason said, since you interrupted, I'm going to pull you away. Jason voiceover talks about Kara green dress. She has an athletic build, and she said the walkie is definitely in trouble. Jason asked her, how old are you? She was like 34. He was like, well, I'm 36, so we're right there in the number. And then she said, well, how old did you think I am? And he was like 27. Very smart. Jason is a smart guy. Then nephew Tommy shows up, okay, and introduces the Dusty Chris. And that's where I stopped because, excuse me, I wanted to get the consensus on Chris. Last year, we all agreed he was a Dusty, okay? And let me tell you why I think Mr. Watson. Did I delete the Dusty? Probably delete him. I don't want him on my computer, dusting up my computer. I don't want Dusty Chris on my thing. Nephew Tommy shows up and introduces Dusty Chris. Okay, let me find him for those of you who don't know who Dusty Chris is. Okay. And he said for the first time he's allowing Chris to come back because somebody was, excuse me, Michael Jr. He was done wrong last year. And I'm like, is nephew Tommy for real? I just could not believe. I feel like nephew Tommy bringing him back and saying that he was done wrong to me, it's just like a slap in women's faces who want a provider husband who don't want to put up with the dusties and all. And I just feel so bad that Tommy would do something. It really hurt my feelings. I'm gonna have to write him a letter. I didn't like that he did that because what he is telling women is, yeah, you need to struggle with him. Yeah, you need to pay half the mortgage. And he's making it sound like what's her name was wrong for wanting somebody who could provide for her. And I just did not like that at all. So this is the Duster Chris, okay, with his tangerine suit all tight and stuff, tighter than my pants, okay, tighter than my exercise pants, okay. And so he says, well, if you notice, there's only 19 here. Everybody was like, oh my God, now I didn't notice. And he said for the first time he's bringing back was sent home for questionable reasons. Pick Misha Alexis over here, honey. He's all excited. So he calls Chris out. Guess what the Pick Misha did, girl? Pick Misha over here. Miss Alexis was jumping up, girl, like she done see baby King baby Jesus like it was Christmas morning. Like, oh my God, Chris. And then the dust bunny, this is why she's a dust bunny. in her voice, so I think Tommy liked this girl because she gets a lot of TV screen time. She says, Stacy, who is obviously a dust bunny, this is me talking about they saw the last one and Chris was done wrong, looking like a nice tangerine. She claimed Naya and her, he claimed Naya and her had him had a disagreement. And then she cut him off. That was not a disagreement. You're a Dusty. You're not what she wants, so she let you go. So I want to know what is the consensus. So I want to make sure I know who's in the room with me. Because, I don't do dust bunnies over here. Okay. We do not do dust bunnies over here at the Church Girls. Okay. If you want to be a dust bunny, it's fine. Just don't let me find out about it. Okay. So I want to know, what is your consensus of what happened last year? Do you think, and we talked about this, girl, that thing was so funny, girl, let me tell you. We talked for hours on end about Naya. Girl, I spent so much time on live, girl, I was worn out. Let me tell you, Naya is my girl. I was like, and the way Naya did, girl, she cut him off, honey. She was like, I don't know him. It was so fun. So what's the consensus? Do we all this I can't. Don't just tell me what y'all think, okay? Do y'all think he should have gotten another chance? Okay. Do you think the Dusty should have gotten another chance? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I think the ladies, especially this one, Dust Bunny, and the Pygmesia, the queen of Pygmesia, is gonna just be fawning all over him. And I just don't like it. But anyways, girl, let me run. It's 5 something. I'm about to jump into this bed, go take my nap, so I could try to be up at 9. That's not gonna be no sleep for me. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Okay, because it was just so tiring today. But let me run. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your love and support. Remember, my book's on Amazon. My free chapter's coming today. I had to call my old formatter. She is so crazy busy. Um, these girls is formators. You have to book them 3 months in advance. But I told her, I said, it's only 1,700 words, 17,000 words. So, I really need your help. So she said, okay, send it to me. I'll have it back to you by this weekend. So she's going to do it so you could get the free chapter of my book. And I'm going to share the picture here, and I'll see who is watching, who watched to the end, and you will be able to get a free picture, of my book. The free chapter you're going to get, I got a book cover done and everything, honey. Let me tell you, babes, I don't play, okay? I go all the way out for y'all. Let me put this one up so y'all can look at it in the meantime, okay? And so for those of you who've been on my channel, you will get a free chapter. And this is the cover for the free chapter. Waiting my review completed. Proofread format book cover. Yep, here it is. Oh, no, that's not it. You will get a free chapter of my new book that's coming out soon. Of course, I had to include some other stuff in there because it had to be like 10,000 words. To go on Amazon Kindle Unlimited. Oh no, it's saved as a it says saved as a HTML. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Okay, let's do template. Save as book cover not. Add picture, and then I'll know who watched to the end. That will tell me who's really faithful to my channel. Okay. template. Here you go. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. One more. Templates. Here you go. Okay, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Wait, okay, close your eyes. Open on 1, 2, 3, bam. Okay, that's going to be the cover of the Kindle book that you're getting a free chapter. Included in the free chapter are some excerpts from my other books to make up the words to over 10,000. So you'll be getting an excerpt from here, 3 P's of Good Husband, excerpt from The Naked Wife, talking about the woman with the issue of blood, and also what dating is. But you will be getting this very soon, hopefully by this weekend. If she sends it to me tomorrow, this weekend, I'm gonna jump on Amazon, upload it, wait for them to approve it. You can go to Amazon and download it for free. It's going to be a free chapter, and the free chapter is called How to Not Give Boyfriends, Husbands Benefits. I'll probably turn this into a book, but for now, that's what you're going to get for free. And then the new book is coming out soon. And I don't know the format, or just have to get to it. All right, babes. I love you. I love you. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, let me know what you think. I love you. I'll see you later. I hope to see you at 9 o'clock tonight. 8:55 tonight. Love you. Bye.